Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Michaela and I'm going to do today a very special pattern, and I'm going to be calling it Gigi. Um so this is a halter neck top, and it has a mesh cutout piece, and this is my neck. Has a neck band as well, so this is my neck band, and as well it will have a binding all around the sides, and as well this is my back piece. So I've cut already my pieces. I hope I have the lining. So I've got the front piece. This is my lining. This is my main fabric. I have my mesh fabric. By the way, this is lycra mesh, so it's stretchy. This is very, very important. I have my neck band. This is my back piece. I have the lining as well. So this is an open back top. This will be used for my binding, and the last but not least, this would be my underbust band. So actually, first thing what I'm going to do, I'm going to focus on creating the front piece first. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to remove the lining from my way, and I am going first to fold. I'm matching the right side of my mesh together, so I'm going to fold it over my lycra main piece, and I'm going to be pinning it. I'm going to be pinning it, and then I'm going to do a straight stitch, a basting stitch first, right? Because we will be actually sandwiching it. We will be sandwiching it in between the lining and the main fabric. So as you see, I've only pinned one side, and then I will turn my sew machine. I will turn the needle, and I will be stitching the other side. Yes, and once I've done this, I will be adding the lining over. So I'm going ahead and I'm going to be showing it right now how I'm stitching it. Okay, so as for a basting stitch, like I always say it in my videos, it's a straight stitch with the highest stitch length. So I placed it like that underneath. And here I will go slowly, and I will do like one more, right, like that in the center. I will leave my needle down, and in this moment I will be taking my lycra, my mesh. I will be taking my mesh, and I will be turning it. I'll be turning this corner like this, and I'll make sure that I'm not getting any fabric in between. Then I lower again my presser foot, and I will be going it on the other direction. Okay. So this part is already done, and look how beautiful the corner looks like. Really nice. And now I'm actually folding it again, once again, and now I will be going with my lining piece in the same way I'll be placing it. This is my right side of the fabric, and I'm holding right now as well my right side. Okay, so I will be placing it like this, but actually the mesh lycra will be practically sandwiched in between like this. Okay, so I'm going exactly the same way because I want that my mesh, my seam, it's not visible. My mesh seam, it's not visible when worn. I really hate it when it's like when you can see the seam moving around underneath. Okay, so since I can't get to this exact point, well, I can actually, I'll be pinning it like this, and I will go ahead and again do a basting stitch over. Once I've done with the basting stitch, I will go to my serger and I will actually serge it as well. Like I said, this is just a basting stitch and I will be making small cuts into it so it will allow stretchiness. So this bit is kind of a little bit tricky because of the little corner you're having, but like I said, you will be going slowly like that. I'll be holding it, and now I'm turning first. I'll be lifting and I'm turning first the lycra on the right direction, and then I'm pushing my lining as well, and I will be touching it here underneath to make sure that I'm actually just sewing just the layers I need of fabric. Okay, of course. Okay, and I will be unfolding it to show you how beautiful the mesh is hidden in between the two layers. And of course, optional, you can do a top stitch over, which I'm definitely going to do because I don't want my actually my seam to be I don't want my fabric to be moving around, so I'll be actually just doing a cover stitch. I will be going with my cover stitch over, but yes, this is what I wanted to show you, how beautiful it looks, the V in the neck. So now I will be going off camera and I will be doing exactly the same thing with my serger, and I will be very, very careful to keep the edge. So I've serged as well the top, and next what I'm going to do, I am going to be pinning the lycra and the lining together here on the sides, so it's not moving when I will be actually stitching my back pieces, the sides. Now it's very slippery fabric actually, but nevertheless I always recommend it. It will save you a lot of struggle. So I pin it and I will do a basting stitch over my sides of my underarms. I would not call it sides, I'm sorry. So I'll be doing one with you and I'm going to show you how I'm cutting these little bits, and then I will be doing the other one off camera. Okay, so now that I've bust stitched, I'm going to take I'm going to snip a few parts here and there to allow a stretch to my fabric. So now I'm going to be basting stitch the other piece, and then I'm going to show you how I'm connected, how I'm going to connect my back piece. So next step, what I will be doing, I will be actually do a basting stitch as well to my sides, so the fabric the same, it's not moving. I'm so sorry I didn't tell you this before, but I am going to do it right now together with you. And we'll go on the other side as well. So sorry, my thread got out. So next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to place my back piece on top of my back piece lycra, on top of my back piece lycra, and I'm going to be the same pinning and basting stitch. I know you must be thinking like, oh my god, how many basting stitches? And my answer is, if you handle well sewing 4 layers of fabric, then please do not do the basting stitch. But if you don't handle well sewing the 4 layers of fabric, then I definitely recommend you to do the basting stitches. Nevertheless, I'm going to explain you all the steps, and I will be doing them off camera so I don't bore you a lot. So I've placed here my back piece lycra on top of my front piece lycra, and this is my back piece lining, and this is the right side of the fabric, which I will be placing it underneath. So once I've bust stitched this bit, so I don't have to sew over the 4 layers once together, as of one is in the front and one is in the back, I am going to bust stitch these bits, and then I go ahead and I will serge this part, and afterwards I will explain you why this technique. So I'll be doing this basting stitch to the sides and then serging the other bit like that on underneath in between. So I'm sandwiching actually I'm sandwiching the front piece, the front piece of the top, I'm sandwiching it in between 2 layers of a back piece. So here it is, the back piece sewn together with my front piece. I've serged the parts like I told you, and now you will see why. So I'm going to separate practically my back piece from the front piece. So I'm turning it over and I'm separating my lycra from my lining. And now I'm going ahead and I'm going to do a bust stitch all over my upper part of my top, and as well on the lower part I will be doing a bust stitch, so the two fabrics are secured together. Afterwards, I'm going to explain you. I will be doing the top stitching with my cover stitch machine. I will be not showing this, as I understand that not everybody has a cover stitch machine. And the next I'm going to do the binding. So if you don't have a cover stitch, what I recommend you to do, I actually recommend you to fold the band in two like this, and to place it right sides facing together and do a zigzag stitch or serge it all over. And once you've done that, you will fold it over and do a top stitch with your zigzag stitch. With your zigzag stitch, you can do a top stitch, or you don't need to do a top stitch, but usually I recommend doing a top stitch. So yes, I'll be doing the binding off camera, and of course my basting stitches where I indicated on the lower part of my top and the upper part of my back piece. Once I'm done, I'll come back to show you the next steps. So now I've got my front piece almost completely ready, and what I'm going to do next, I'm going to fold like that into, this is my neckband, and I'm going to fold it into, and I'm going to do a bust stitch over. Since this top cannot be reversible, I will be serging my neck piece on top, and then I will be top stitching it. So I'm actually pinning now. Afterwards I will do a basting stitch, so I'm securing the 2 layers of fabric together, and in the same time I fold into, this is my underbust piece, so I fold it into, matching the right side of the fabric together, and I will be pinning the side, and I will be serging it. I will be actually doing it right now, so I can explain you immediately the next step. Okay, so I've sewn together my inner circle, my underbust piece, and the same, I'm going ahead and I'm going to fold it in two like this, and I will be doing again a bust stitch like in the neck piece. I'm pinning it all around, and I'm doing a bust stitch before I attach it to my top. And what I wanted to say to you, in some videos I am showing how to add elastic, and in some I'm not. I'm honest to you, I don't remember all the videos where I am showing it, but I do remember exactly that the Brenda Sporty top is filmed with adding the elastic band. So if you want to add an elastic band into the waistband, I definitely recommend you to add to watch that video. For the moment, I'm not, for this top I'm not adding an elastic band, as this fabric itself, it is a little bit hard, so I won't need any extra support. But I'm going ahead, I'm going to do the busting stitches on both my neck piece and my underbust piece, and once I'm back I will be showing you the next steps. So I've got here my neck band and as well my underbust band, but first we are going to focus over the next band, the neck band. And what I'm doing first, I am actually going to match to point the center of my neckband, as this is really important, and as well the center of my top. So I'm going to use a small pin like this, so I know where is my center, and then I'm going to place the center of my neckband, which I just marked it, and I'm going to pin. I'm going to pin around like this, and I'm going ahead and serge it. Like I say, always, if you don't have a serger, you can use a zigzag stitch. And I'm actually going to serge all around. So I start from the beginning of my neckband, and I'm serging all around. And when I get here where my neckband is, I make sure that I'm going like close enough, and I will be making sure that I am bringing the fabric underneath like this. Perfect. Okay, so this is my neckband, and of course you have this this visual seam. What you should do actually is I'm going to cover stitch, so I'm going to fold it into like this, yes, and then I will go and I will be cover stitching it. So I'm folding this bit inside like this, and then I go ahead and I will be cover stitching it, and I make sure that the seam is going to be pointed towards the fabric, right? Not towards the mesh, towards the fabric. So I will be doing this off camera, and then I will be showing you the underbust band, which I actually will be doing it exactly in the same way as I've done my neckband. So I've top stitched my neckband. This is already done, and now I'm going ahead to my underbust piece, and I'm going to start with the center of my band. I would prefer actually this to be my right side, so I'm going to be folding it like that over, and the same I'm going to be pinning it, and then I'm going to be serging it. So I place the band on top of my top, right, like this, and I'm going to be matching the center seam, and then I go all around first, and I will be pinning it. Why I'm pinning it first? Because actually the band is tiny bit smaller than the rest of the top, so I need to match them together. Sometimes I need to stretch it tiny bit so it fits. You see, it's slightly smaller, so I would have to be adjusting it. But yeah, I will be doing this off camera. I am serging it exactly the same I did it with the neckband. And once I'm done, I will be showing you how to sew the neck clasp. So this is my underbust band. It's already serged, and afterwards I'm going ahead and I'm going to top stitch it, and this time I'm top stitching it with the seam going towards the top, so then it will be lay more flat, because otherwise it will fold my band kind of like a little bit, making it a little bit smaller. But look how beautiful the top is looking like. I'm so excited. And now I go ahead to my bra clasp. I'm sorry, I said not neck clasp. I'm going ahead to my bra clasp, and I'm practically introducing it like this inside, and I will be doing a straight stitch, and I will be doing exactly the same thing for the other side, doing a straight stitch. And this is how you're sewing your bra clasp. If you have any questions, please feel free to write me. Happy sewing!